Hey everybody, welcome back to Retrocidal's computer channel. I'm getting into, I'm gonna give, blah, blah, blah. I got a computer here that I picked up off of Facebook, and it's, let me see, god dang it, let me drop everything like that, drop everything like that, and like that, oh my god, bro. And so, anyways, it had a, it's kind of messed up. I'm glad I got it because, like, if somebody else would have got it, like a kid or something, they would have been screwed. Luckily, the parts work on it, so I'm parting it out. It had a couple hard drives, had a 2080 Super, one of the heavy-duty ones. To be honest with you, this thing scores just as good as a 4060 Ti. I have a 4060 Ti, and this thing keeps up with it pretty well. So that, thank God that worked, because I paid him like $300 for this damn thing. And then so, anyways, I gotta take that apart. I gotta get one of my laptops. I gotta upgrade the RAM, make it 16 gig, and then clean it up, and then get it ready for sale. I've been selling a bunch of stuff. I sold almost all those computers and stuff that I made on the previous videos. They're all gone. All of those are gone. Not all the laptops though, because I did have like 15 laptops. So I have about 6 of those left. So I gotta keep. What I do is I open one up, clean it out. Dust it out, upgrade the RAM from 8 to 16 gig, and then resell it because these ones got that Windows Pro in it. I think I might up the price on them just a tiny bit, like 190, and then see what people offer me. As I'm running low on them, and I had to buy brand new power supplies I got a box of brand new power supplies for them. And stuff like that. So I got to charge a little bit more, and people always try to get you down. So I was hoping maybe, 160 each or something right around there. And I got to save that money for sure to reinvest into more computer stuff. And so I bought this tower, and I picked up a 4060 Ti. The Ti I picked up for $200, not too bad. It was used. I was a little sketched out because I bought this computer the day before on Facebook, and this guy was like making it seem like he just was playing Cyberpunk on it, and it's like not even booting, bro. You don't even have a drive in here. I should have looked at it better, but I was with my daughter, and we were kind of on the bad side of town, and people were shouting, and there was like the ambulance there and a bunch of crap. So I was like, I figured maybe I just have to he was saying, maybe just stick a new M.2 in there, and it turned out to be like, nah, like I'll show you real quick. Go in here. So this is the system here. As you can see, there's no fans on the water heater, which I did not note. On the water cooler, I did not notice. It did have some decent RAM, though. I had a set of DDR4, 32 gig, 3600 megahertz Corsair RAM, so that was good. And we had this 2080 massive video card. Freaking massive, bro. It's heavy as hell. And then, damn, that might need support on it, actually. And I picked up a 1 terabyte Western Digital Black, and then this 5 terabyte Western Digital Black. I tested both of them, formatted both of them, tested them for bad sectors. They both came out good. This is going into my system because I need something to back up stuff too. So that's going in my system. The other gig is going to be going into this system if I can get it working. It turns on. It is an i7 7700K old school. People still sell these. So I'm going to put a 1660 Super in here with this and 16 gig RAM, 240 gig M.2 if I can get it to sit in here right. It's missing a little post right here for it on both of them. And then I'm going to have to replace the cooler. I do have another cooler somewhere that I think I'm going to slap on here, and at least it works. It just makes, and get rid of this. Doesn't work. So it overheats. As soon as I plug it in, it overheats. This power supply is coming out. I'm going to be taking this out. And actually, I'm going to be rebuilding. This is the one I'm putting this 2080 into. This is a Ryzen 5 5600X with 32 gig RAM and like 1 terabyte M.2. And it has a 1660 Super in there, but everybody doesn't want to buy it because it has the cheaper video card in there. But I was also selling these for cheaper, so I just pulled the ad down, put the 4060 Ti on the other one. I'm only asking $650 for it. It's freaking a great deal. And then that one's going to be around $650 $600. And that's going to have this 2080. I'm telling you, this card kicks ass, bro. This whole card kicks ass. It definitely still kicks a little bootay. It's the Asus Strix Republic of Gamers version. So yeah, 3 fans, everything seems to work good on it. Tested it, graphics tested it for a while. The hard drives, this motherboard, and then this CPU. This I'm taking out because anything that's 850 watts is pretty expensive nowadays. So I'm going to take this out and keep it as a backup for my personal computer. I have a 600 watt that I can put in here if I can get this to work. Like I say, this is going to be a 1660 with that and then all that good stuff. So I got a little bit of work to do here as far as that. And I got a laptop. Where the hell's the laptop? I thought I had it over here. Oh no, it's in there charging. Let me go grab it real quick. And then... And then we have the laptop, which is already kind of went through it, but I got to clean it out, check the inside while I'm in there, and put the 16 gig RAM in it. So, so these are those nice laptops. So 11th gen, i5 11th gen, so not too bad. Selling them slowly now. Now it's good. Like I said, I'm going to put them on one for 190, brand new power plug, 16 gig RAM, upgrade it, clean it out. I mean, that's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. For a computer that's basically been refurbished, upgraded by a tech. I've been doing this forever. I've been doing this for 30 years, since DOS. So I've worked on more computers than most companies. But nobody cares about that because people think because my skin's brown, I'm just a Mexican or whatever. So not even Mexican. So anyways... I kind of have a little bit of resentment there because of the way people treated me when I try to get jobs and do different things because my skin's a little darker, you know. It is a real thing, especially when it comes to computers. You know, they always think, nobody ever thinks, like I tell people I've worked on 1,000, 10,000. You haven't worked on 10,000 computers? I've given away more computers than you probably fixed. You haven't given away any computers. So that's the kind of what I get, you know, is like, you haven't done this, you haven't done that, you're not blah 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 blah. Well, too bad I have, and that's just the way it is. So anyways, I do plan on maybe making a computer to give away at some point if I get enough parts. Right now I have some of the parts, but I really need to get slightly better CPU and a slightly better... This CPU would help a lot. So anyways, so that's kind of what I'm gonna get into. Now I'm just gonna cut to like where I'm just working on stuff because I don't really have the camera equipment, nor do I have the time to get into this too much. This is something I'm doing like quickly on the side while I'm working. You know, because it's just, I have to take care of my dad, do this, I'm trying to get another business going, and I gotta clean, and I gotta get my dog and take the dog out and all kinds of other bullshit. So it's just like, yeah, I don't have all day just to sit here with cameras and HD cameras all over my house. You know, I wish I could, but unfortunately people don't support me like that. Nobody ever has, and nobody probably ever will. But this is something I've done forever, and I've probably worked on more computers than anybody on YouTube. Any of them, Jay's 2 cents, any of those guys, I can guarantee you I have worked on more computers, fixed more computers. Personally, a person, not maybe their whole business, but you know, a person to person, I've done way more than all of them. So I wish I could work on some of the newer stuff, but it's really expensive. So maybe someday later on. So anyways, yeah, check it out. We're gonna cut out the B-roll where I'm just kind of taking things apart, putting them together, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. I think I have a case here that I'm gonna gut for it. I really don't want to because there's a whole computer in there, but it has a Ryzen 3 3200G and it's just not quite powerful enough. I sold a couple of them with some video cards, and a couple of people had some issues and like stuff like playing games, so I think it just needs a better processor, which I could just slap one in there. But for now I'm just gonna gut it out, take the motherboard out, and throw this in there, and hopefully we can get it to work. So here goes nothing. Please sub, like, and share if you want to see more computer stuff. Thanks, bye.